كان نحط لك تمر ياكل مش We have this morning 41 years old woman with acute cholangitis, with a lot of CBD stones inside the CBD, and then in the black paper to the black stone. So this is June. We go a little bit to the right, and we are pushing slowly ourselves. This is our esophagus. We should reach the card right now. We are 40 centimeters. This is our junction, and this is our stomach. So I start to the right. There is the ankle. You see the fibers there. So I push my stomach. We should reach here at 6 o'clock position of the fibers. We push and we turn a little bit to the right while pushing, and this is the second good group. So at this level, I will not my little wheel, turn it to the right and block it. I see the patella there, and this is my long stop position. And I will pull back, and you see how this stop is shortening. And this is my position to cannulate. Patella is at the 12 o'clock position. Scopie de Robert dans le portrait. So I will just pull back a little bit to face my patella. This is my center from here, get out. And this is my uterus here. Try to go straight, and it should be easy cannulation. And I see a lot of sun there. So we see under the orthopedic view there. We see like a CBD with a lot of sun, so maybe with some resistance for cannulation. I have to just weigh this contraction to get. I am inside my CBD. I am inside, but I'm sure the resistance for the heart. So you see the wire there, but there is something blocking. So I'm looking down here. It should be in motion, and we are in motion. And you see how we are grouping inside, and that we are in. And all that stuff without doing any scopie, Marco. So I will just pull back a little bit my sphincter arm now. I will just catch the bubble of air. We switch to the orthopedic view. And we go again. I just see before any contrast injection, like stones there. So I will go to the upper part now. And you see all that are little stone. You see now, I think the left hepatic duct, where the cystic duct lies. عمل لي روتاسيون سكوبية طيح الرات سكوبية فوي روتيت التيوسكوبي يختار الجيني باينة شوية c'est bon, c'est bon, so we see clearly our cystic duct, the larger one. I will just change my direction color. I will put my wire there. This is the right posterior one. So we need to go to the left one. So I need to cannulate the left one. So this is the left one. On MRCP, we talked about little stone there. We put some contrast in the right. In the left, sorry. So I don't see any stone there. So in all cases, we need to choose. اطلع لي 4 سم راس المريض فوق شوي. So now we will need the wire there. We will go to our sphincterotomy. We have space to do 1 centimeter, maybe more sphincterotomy. So I'm pushing while we are pulling back the wire in the sphincterotomy. And you see some wire coming here, some contractor. And this is our cutting wire. So we will proceed to our sphincterotomy now. We have almost the same size of the skirt of the CBD, which is 11.3. So 1/3 inside. We are using undercut one duration 2 into 1 pipe. And slow cut. I'm talking with my scalpel to put more pressure on the cutting wire. I don't have a lot of external 41 meters, I just put another cut here. And this is enough. So this is my full sphincterotomy. I see the cell just coming now. So I have to leave the wire in the left direction. So we need to begin extraction of the stone with the lower part of the CBD at the perimeter. So at the together, I have little stone. I have last sphincterotomy. So I will just start anesthesia now. So we switch to the endoscopy view. Just try to make the endoscopy larger here. So we're using the 912 millimeter extraction balloon from Boston Scientific. So yeah, we inflate like by doing just with the lower part of the CBD to extract the first stone there. I see my marker there. So 9 milliliter. I see some stone coming. So I will deflate and just inflate maybe to the lower part like this, and bring this stone. So there are a lot of stone like this. I can bring them all in one move. So if I have a resistor that the stone are 2 or 3 in the same place, so we don't get off the tissue. And one by one, I will extract them. So if I want to extract all in the same time, I have to dilate my CBD. So I can just move my spatula and you see how the stones are coming one by one. We go again. So we use our balloon, we take another one now. So all that stuff out, maybe there's nothing remaining there, but we use another balloon. So I will clean the left paper with that. How to pay the resistance? I don't get like the حتى قلنا كده we go again. This is some resistance, resistance now. This is the bottom of the paper. And some stuff are simple as zero. Nothing to the left of that, so we do the last three CBD. This is the 12 millimeter inflated suction balloon. I see it in the lower part here. That's the shot. Start one with there, so I will be later. With the heat element, should be start this. Maybe start here. Pulling back the started. So the start is just about the counter. Actually, it's not the usual shape of the star we see. So we do our occlusion with cholangiogram now to check if there is something inside CBD. I'll show you. So we use another value. So it happens sometimes, so if you know the value, so I don't want to use what light. I will dilate 12 millimeters. وخلينا بعد حل disposal Tubertoso, né? So everybody is coming, substitution, and I see the sheet of the balloon and the marker there. So I will feel like slowly I measure it there. Fantastic. So this is our balloon without pressure, only I put the contrast. So I don't see the waste, so maybe I have the variation here. So we go into 3 now first. We have here free pressure with 10 milliliter. And if you 8 milliliters, so we go to 10. And we see here we have the full 11 millimeter size. But this, so for me it's not with aggression. This is поднимет без секретаря биротиста. Sorry, but this really good. So this is normal breathing after large volume dilation of the patella. It starts down. And then it will facilitate extraction if there's still another strand there. Maybe we should do it from the beginning, but I don't see the shape of the strand. So that there are not many strands. There are aggregation between the strands. So we see the shape of the stone now, but not this one, but on close-up view, we see a lot of little 2 or 3 millimeter, like described in the ERCP, but here they are basically the real shape. But these are 5 to 10 millimeter stones. So it's impossible to extract 2 or 3 stones in the same time with this shape. Each one will block the other. So we need to extract them one by one, or just do this level validation. So when it exceeds the size of the CBD, we will put it together. This is how it will done. So I will go to the upper part here. Etc. So I inflate the thread, I will pull back slowly. And you see the stones are coming easily now. All that were broken there, but without dilation. And we extract maybe 5 or 6 at the same time. So I will go now to my left little extractor. We don't bring anything out, so I will go for the last right here, and then we will do our digital one. So we have only right. So last step, acute cholangitis, we catch the level of air from the channel of the balloon. So here, I will go to the upper part is the left. So we begin injection, and this is the last step. So everything is doing there. You see the left, the right, anterior, posterior right. This is the cavalocratic duct. This is the cystic duct there. And everything is clean. All my CBD is clean, all of us out, and the duct is structure. This should be good. This is the right anterior one. So I just keep advancing a little bit. I want to catch. Okay. I think we are at the end. Nothing is coming. If I need to get out now, sure. So this is the end of our ERCP. Just suck a little bit, we get the contrast injected. Just clean the CBD one last time. So we inflate the 12. Get out of this family, we get out of the business. Libertà. هي حلوه هي عاديه ايش بتعمل؟ So the last step that I don't use within the ERCP is irrigation of the padilla with cholangitis. We need to touch the positive vector for dilation. Of course, after a large change for the risk, we have less risk of cholangitis. We give the vaccine before the procedure, and then the very like that. So we can leave now. We leave out that stuff here. We set all the water here. She will be. She spent the night in the hospital, and tomorrow we get to work. Not for us, but for us, and we have no contrast inside our CBD or the antibiotic on the left, only a little bit in the left and the right